Welcome to Prwatech. This is Ajay. I'll be the trainer for AWS. And today we are going to see some topics. And today we are going to see AWS Fundamentals. And these are the topics we are going to cover. And first one is what is AWS. And second one, how AWS has driven us the market. And third one, overview of AWS products and services. And fourth one, you'll see set up AWS account, like how to create an account and what are the free tier limits we'll see. And next one, AWS regions and global infrastructures. And first one is what is AWS. You can see full form of AWS is Amazon Web Service. And it is an online platform that provides scalable and cost-effective cloud computing solutions. It means you can see here it provides scalable. Scalable means if you are buying any storage, if you're having creating one application and you're having storage 10 TB, or if you want to increase to 15 or 20, you can easily do in cloud. And next one is cost effective. What is cost effective means compared to on-premises, cloud will be very cheap. And second point is AWS is broadly adopted cloud platform that offers several on-demand operations like compute power, database storage to help corporates to scale and grow. It means in AWS, you can see there are 100 plus services are available. If you want to store the data, you can store, or else if you want to deploy application, you can deploy your application, or else if you want to use any database, you can use, or if you want to use MySQL or something, you can use all the services available in AWS. And it also helps the corporates to scale and grow. And next we'll see how AWS has revolutionized the market. And here you can see for the ninth consecutive year, Gartner has named AWS as a leader in infrastructure service. Continues from 2011, AWS as the number one compared to other cloud services in infrastructure service. AWS is the number one. And next one is AWS is responsible for facilitating the cloud revolution for the strategical large number of companies like Netflix, GE, Airbnb, and more. It means there are lots, many companies are using AWS. And one of the main companies also we can take is a Netflix. Netflix also using the AWS. Why they are using is for storing their videos and we'll be seeing like web series and movies. For storing all the movies and web series, they will be using cloud. And next one is Amazon outstanding success in the cloud services vertical undoubtedly makes it the preferred choice for many organizations across the globe. It means you can see from small companies to large companies now they are shifting for the cloud to the cost effective or cost savings. Like many companies or many organizations are preferring the cloud, and also they're preferring the AWS because the like more service compared to other cloud in AWS will be having n number of services. For example, you will be having 100 or 200 plus services. And next we'll see overview of AWS products and services. And in AWS, as I said, there are different services are available, and here are the major services: Amazon EC2, Amazon RDS, Amazon AWS Direct Connect, Amazon EBS, Amazon S3, Elastic Cloud Balancing, Amazon Route 53, Amazon VPC, and Elastic IP. Still, there are different services are available. And if you want to see overview, next you can see in compute, you'll be having EC2 and Lambda, and in storage, you'll be getting S3 or EBS or Glacier. And in come to database, you'll be having Amazon RDS, Amazon DynamoDB, and Amazon Redshift. And coming to networking, in networking, we'll be having Amazon VPC. VPC means Virtual Private Cloud, and Amazon CloudFront. And we'll be using this one, Amazon CloudFront for AL and ML. We will be using Amazon SageMaker and AWS Pole. And coming to management tools, you'll be getting AWS CloudFormation, AWS CloudTrail, and AWS Trusted Advisor. And there are many more services are available in AWS. And next we'll see how to set up a AWS account. And you will be getting some free tier limits also. For setting your AWS account, first we have to visit AWS website. If you go to Google and you have to type AWS, and then you'll be clicking on first link, and then you have to click on create an account. And after that, you have to provide some details, necessary details, for example, email, password, and you have to give some card details. It will charge around 2 rupees and you will be getting the refund also. And if you're doing, you will get around 12 months free trial. And you can see AWS offers free trial that allows user to explore and use certain services with a specific usage limit and no cost for the first 12 months. We will be not paying any single rupee also for AWS for first 12 months. And there are also some limitations is there. And in the free trial, the services will be including like Amazon EC2, S3, RDS, and more with usage some limits. I will show you the limits also. All the limits you will get. Just go to Google, you type. If you type AWS free trial, you can see the limits also. If you come down, you can see here, first you will get free trials and you will get that for 12 months free. And here you can see in compute, you will be getting around total 750 hours. 750 hours per month means you will get for 12 months, you will get only 750 hours. You can use this EC2 instance for 750 hours. And if you're going for Amazon S3, you can store up to 5 GB of data in S3. And if you're going for the RDS instance, you can use the RDS instance for 750 hours. And if you're going for DynamoDB, you will get around 25 GB of storage. And in SageMaker, you will be getting 2 months free trial. And in Lambda, you can request around 1 million free requests per month. And here you can see you will be having different things. If you go for the second one, you can see for CloudWatch, you will get around 10 custom edits and API. And in CloudFont, you will get 1 TB free trial. And here you can choose by categories also. If you want to choose, you will be getting on compute, it's all different things are available. And Lambda, and here you can see Elastic Load Balancing, you will get around 750 hours if you're clicking on database. You can see RDS, you'll get 750 hours, DynamoDB 25 GB, and Elastic HA will get around 750 hours. If you're going for the storage, you will get here S3, EFS, you will get, if you're going for EFS, 5 GB, and Elastic Block Storage, EBS, 30 GB. Per year, you will get 30 GB, and storage gateway will get 100. You can see here all the in category wise. You want to see serverless, you will get around Lambda and all. You can see Lambda is there. And if you're going for the machine learning, here you can see SageMaker you will get if you want to deploy any machine learning models, you can go for the Amazon SageMaker and you can deploy. Here you will get 2 months free trial. If your exist, for example, you have used 750 hours, right? If you're creating any instance, suppose you forgot to terminate for 1 month, and after completing the 750 hours, what it will do means it will be charging. You have to pay that one. Try to, whenever you're using, just try to terminate it or delete it. Same thing for all the services. If you're using any S3, if you don't require, just you can delete it or terminate it. If you're just leaving that, it means it will charge you. If you're running this any instances, if you're creating any instances, you forgot to, if you're creating 3 or 4 instances, you forgot to terminate, it will charge. After completing the 750 hours, you have to pay. If any amount is there, you have to pay. Just see this and all, and after that you use. You first you have to know like what are the free trials you are getting, how many hours, how many requests, how many storage you are getting. Same as your S3 also. If you're storing more than 5 GB, here they will get free trial 5 GB. If you're storing more than 5, 6 or 7 GB, you have to pay for the other 2 GB. 6 or 7, like 2 GB you have to give, you have to pay. If you go to, if you just search AWS free trial and just if you click on the first link, you will get this page. And after that, here you can see the different services. You can search the services also. And after that, you can see what are the, how many hours or how many GB you are getting free. And next we will see AWS regions and global infrastructure. And here on first point, you can see AWS as a global infrastructure composed for multiple geographical regions spread across different parts of the world. It means AWS has data centers in everywhere in the world. For example, and in region, we will call it as Mumbai as a region, and Delhi as a region, and Virginia as a region. We'll call it as regions. And that regions will be available across the world. And each AWS region consists of multiple availability zones, which are separate data centers with redundant power, networking, and cooling. It means in every region, suppose you take an example of Mumbai. Mumbai is a region. In every region, you will be having minimum 3 availability zones. What is availability zones means we'll call it as data center. We will be having 3 data center minimum, and maximum it can be 6 in one region. Minimum 3 availability zone and maximum 6 availability zones can be there. And in every availability zone, you will be having internet and cooling. And third point is availability zones are designed to provide high availability and fast fault tolerance within a region. Why they are having different availability zones? So I have told in each region you will be having minimum 3 availability zones and maximum 6. What it means, for example, if you're deploying any application in any region, for example, you are taking as a Mumbai, you are deploying your application on Mumbai region. If you're deploying Mumbai region, your data will be stored in 3 availability zones. So if you're having in Mumbai region 3 availability zone, your data will be stored in 3 availability zone. If any availability zone get disaster or something happened to that availability zone, you will get your data from other 2 availability zones. Same as if your 2 availability zones or something happened, it is not working, you will get the data from third availability zone. That is what fault tolerance. High availability also same thing. For high availability and fault tolerance means if you're having any issues in one availability zone, you will get from other availability zone. That is was high availability. And next one is fourth one. Fourth one is AWS customers can select the region that best suits their needs based on factors such as latency and service availability. It means in some services will be not available in some regions. There are some certain rules will be there according to the government. You will be not having some services, you cannot able to use some services. Here in AWS, you can choose which region you want. If you want to use Mumbai region, you can use, or else if you want to use US East, if you want to use, you can use. And if you're using, you're in India, or else if you're using any US East, right, you'll be having some latency issue. Latency issue means, for example, you have deployed your application in Virginia that is located in US East. Anyone is accessing from India, like latency will be like response speed will be very low. That is why we have to, if you want to host any application, just you can choose the nearest region. If I'm in Bangalore, I can choose the Mumbai as a nearest region. Can choose the Mumbai as, and there are some popular AWS regions are there, including US East and Virginia. US East, you can call it as Oregon, and you can see Ireland, Asia, Tokyo, and South America. And here you can see AWS region and global infrastructure. Like this and all we'll call it as regions. You can see Mumbai, Delhi, and there are different regions will be there. Netherlands, London, Finland. These are the we will call it as regions. Tokyo, Sydney, Melbourne, Singapore, Hong Kong. Next, right, if you want to create an account, just go to Google. Just you can type your AWS. If you type AWS, you will be getting some first link. Just click on first link. And right side, you can see create an AWS account. You have to click on create an AWS account. And after that, here we have to give your email address and your account number. You can give any name here, and your name you have to give. And after that, you have to give your email address. And after that, you have to verify your email address. Just I will give my details. Just giving. And after you have to verify your email address, and after that you will get some OTP to your mail ID, and you have to enter your mail ID like OTP. And after entering your OTP, it will ask you to provide the password. You have to use uppercase, lowercase numbers, and alphanumerical numbers. Just provide your password, which password you are going to give. And after verifying your email address, it will ask you to provide the password. We have to give uppercase, lowercase, and numbers we have to use. And after giving the password, just you have to click on continue. And after that, here you can see it will ask business or personal. Just we have to click on personal. And after that, just give your full name. And after that, you have to provide your phone number. So selecting your India. And after you have to select your country. And here you can provide the address. You have to give your phone number and fill all the details. After giving all your details, you have to click on continue. And if you click on continue, it will ask you to enter your debit or credit card number. You have to enter your number. You can see you have to enter, and it will charge you around 2 rupees, and you will get the refund also. Within 3 to 5 days, you will get the refund. It will charge you around 2 rupees. You have to use only Visa, MasterCard, Rupee. And after that, it will ask you, do you have any PAN? If you have, just give us, or else just give no. And after providing your card details, I'll just provide my card details. After giving your card details, just press verify and continue. And after that, it will charge you 2 rupees. Just enter the OTP and just pay 2 rupees. And after that, you can see here after that, it will ask you to confirm your identity. Here, you have to give your phone number. Just I'm giving you, I'm selecting India, and after that, here you have to give your phone number, and after that, you have to write your captcha. here you can select text message or voice message. And you'll get one OTP. Just enter the OTP. After that, just click on continue. And after that, you will get screen like this, confirm your identity. Here it will ask you primary purpose of account registration. Just select that one. Here you can use personal use. And after that, here it will ask you ownership type. Just select individual. And after giving this, just click on continue. And here you can see it will show you select a support plan. Basic support, developer support, business support. Just we have to select the basic support. And after that, just click on complete sign up. You will get around, if you select this basic support, you will get around 12 months free. I'm just clicking on complete sign up. You can see you will get a message like this. And after that, click on go to AWS Management Console. And after that, just click on sign into console. Just provide your details and sign in. It will ask you to you will get a screen like this. If you want to see the services, right? If you click on the services, here you can see these are the different services are available in AWS. I'm clicking on all services. Here you can see by category wise, by alphabetical wise, you will be having services. These are the different services are available in AWS. You see, there are so many services are available. If you want to see in category wise, you can just click on, if you want to see analyticals, you will be getting different services what all are available in analyticals. If you click on compute, we're just getting different services in compute. If you click on database, in database, what are the services available you will get. Same as if you click on anything, you will get the machine learning. If I click on game development, blockchain, you'll get different services. Told region, right? Where you will be selecting region means here you can see right side. This one will call it as regions. You're having different regions, and Virginia and California, Mumbai. You can see if you, this is my nearest region. I'm just selecting the Mumbai. And if you want to see your account details, just you'll be going for the account. And if you want to see your billing details, just you'll be clicking on again and just click on billing dashboard. Here you can see if any bill is generated, you can see here. If you forgot to terminate your instances or something, just you'll bills will be charged here. Any amount is charged means just you can come to billing dashboard and here you can see is any amount is charged or not. You can see now it is showing in bills, it is showing 0. If you forgot to do anything, yes, it will be charging you. If you anything is charging, just you can come to billing dashboard and you can see if any amount is charged or not. And if you click on security credentials, if you want to add any multi-factor authentication, just you can come to security credentials, and after that you can click on assign MFA and you have to install Microsoft authentication or anything. You can assign the multi-factor authentication, it will ask you, just give the device name, anything. And if you want to use authenticator app, you can use, I'm just giving any name. I'm giving MFA. Or else if you're using any phone, just give the phone number. And after that, here you can see, we'll just getting the QR. And after you can see, you can ask if you're having you Android, you can use this on the application are available. If you want to MF, if you want to do your account MFA, whenever you are logging in, it will ask you the code. We have to enter the code. If you want in Android, if you're using, you can use. If you want to download any app application, you can download. If you want to download Microsoft Authentication or Google Authentication, you can download. If you're using iOS, you can download Google Authentication or to your mobile or Microsoft Authentication. And after that, you'll be clicking on Show QR and you will be scanning this one. You will get some code. You will be writing here. And after that, you'll be clicking on Add MFA. Whenever you are trying to log in again, it will ask you the MFA to secure your account. And this one will call it as management console. And this one will call it as cell. Cloud Shell, if you want to perform anything, you can use this also. Cloud Shell, if using commands also, if you want to create anything, this you can create using Cloud Shell also. If you want to search anything, you just will be typing here, we'll get the details. If you want to go inside, just you can. Just create the accounts. In next class, we will see some practicals from next class onwards. This just create your account and ready with your account. From next class, we will start practicals. And thanks for attending. Thank you. If you're having any queries, just you can contact or you can email to this email ID. Okay, we'll see you next class.